Hi there. And I just forgot to turn my controller on. So let me immediately address one thing. I have been playing this game offline, I mean off stream. Quite a lot actually. My party is completely different from last time. You're looking at the newest generation of my monsters, so to speak. I think those four on the main lineup are all offspring of the 4 monsters I had on my party by the end of last stream. There is actually a way to check their family tree, but I forgot where it is. Yeah, right here, but I have synthesized them so much that you can't even see the original monsters anymore. And yeah, I think I alluded to this last time, but I used to be addicted to Dragon Quest monsters on the DS, and this game is not a very different on that regard. So I've been working towards putting every party member on a certain niche. So Box Slime is my healer, Horrifying Saucers is my slasher physical attacker, Iron Maiden is an offensive spellcaster, and Armored Wartoise is a tank. I actually had to stop myself from playing at one point because I was getting far too strong for this point of the game. But I haven't progressed the plot at all, I've just been exploring what I already had unlocked. Also, I can quickly show off some of the online stuff in this game. Also, this makes me open the browser again, but... every day you can open this chest once and it will give you some item. Also, you can go to the tower. And another daily thing you can do is called the Quickfire Contest. Here you will upload your party to the network, and your party will face with 30 other people's monster parties. It will be all automatic, you want to watch it happening. And the more battles you win, the better rewards you earn. You can do this once a day. If you see it, it becomes easier to understand. Basically, I'll send my party and to show the outcome of each battle. The problem with this is there's no like balanced ranking at all. You will face post-game people and very early game people. Five wins actually are already above the average. I usually just win like 2 or 3 battles. And for that I get a few seats. So now we can actually head to where I was last time. I'll try to show off what my current party can do here. So Box Slime has a ton of healing spells and a few support buffs, I mean. This one has a couple slashes and a few spells. He's more of an all-rounder. Iron Maiden has offensive spells and Wartoise. His main thing is to use this skill called Selflessness, which causes all attacks to be redirected to himself. So he can take out the damage. and he has very high defense, so paired with me already being a bit overleveled, he takes pretty much no damage. Also, I remember this monster here being very annoying back in Dragon Quest 9. Because his gimmick was that he could call for help. And thus he added one more of himself to the battle. And his backup could call for more backup, so a battle against those could end up lasting as long as a boss fight. Because they just kept coming. Yeah, I recall it was good for experience at least. But I don't think it beat just something for metal slimes, which by the way we haven't seen in this game up until now, but I know they are there. He doesn't have any accessories, that's what I've been looking for. My monsters make you think of your wife? Are you talking about the Iron Maiden? Also, here's him talking about couples and lovebirds. It's pretty clear that in Japanese, synthesis is meant to be breeding. Also, I actually had one of those while I was playing off stream. He said he should breed a fake cactable, so I'll try to get one of those. What are you doing here? want to try recruit one of those Garudas, but the scout rates in this area are still nerfed. And as you can see, my Wartor's deals next to no damage. He can tank, but he can't do much else. What does this passive do? With everybody's second talent, I'm trying to get them to have like a second niche in battle. For now, I think Box Slime should double as a buffer. This one I'm still not sure what to do. Iron Maiden could cast debuffs, and so could the Wartoise, because he's not great at attacking anyway. So now it's a matter of finding the monsters with the right skills to fuse into them. I've already explored around here, so I think I can head straight to the grotto on the left. Hi there, taste is sin. There's a bridge up here. I think that might be where the optional boss monster might be. Yeah, that one. But we're still too weak for it.
この歴史を感じさせるカビの匂い。まさにお宝の香りだぜ。
あら、何かし
Yes,
ら。
and that desert world we were in before had an Iron Maiden as a boss, but she's much bigger than the one I have. Speaking of bosses.
やっべ、逃げるぞ。
Actually, I don't think I've seen those blue golems before in this series.
なんなんだよこいつら。
とにかく急いで洞窟の奥へ逃げましょう。
あいつらしつこすぎんだろ。
すごい執念ですね。まだ私たちを探してる。
また奴らに見つかる前に早いとこ行こうぜ。
What happens if I just want to go straight back? They're not here anymore. Okay, then that dirt blast happened. I thought a golem was gonna fall in front of me, but it's just a slime. Also, I thought this was a button or something, but it doesn't do anything. Those are just the same monsters you can find outside. I think there's a chest up here.
Oh.
Stardust Ruins. This might be an accessory. It's a defense one. My Warthog already has some accessory that gives some defense, I think. But this gives defense and HP and agility. Oops, I bumped into that slime. I need these saucers to level up once so they can recover their MP. Zero damage on that slime. That too. And he doesn't even have a defense buff on. That's a return port on the upper right, so there's probably a boss in the next room.
Oh.
綺麗。
すんげえマジックオーラがビンビンしてるぜ。とっとと持ち帰って
Saro can't attack monsters, but he still has like Demon Prince constitution. So yeah, he can jump from a cliff.
おいおい、決勝ってのはいつから一人でに動くようになったんだ。お前
Nope.
来るぞ。
命令絶対排除する。
So my saucers are out of MP, so I'll swap them out for one of my other attackers. Let's go with the Feral Slime. Swapping your party does not use up a turn in this game. Let's see how we can tank the boss. Not so well, as it turns out. If I could anticipate when he's gonna do that, I could use this move. You can only use it once per battle, but it increases your defense by a lot. Wow, the box slime has so much MP that he can just spam revive when the tortoise dies, and he can keep using selflessness. So only he keeps dying and the rest of the party is fine. But he is gonna need more MP. Close one. By the way, the tortoise also has a passive where whenever he gets a physical attack, the attacker can take some damage because of his spikes. But it's a very inconsequential amount. Also, I'm swapping out to my next attacker. Once you're used to playing fast mode, the game feels like it's in slow motion when it's just in normal speed. Yeah, just keep spamming that selflessness. It's working pretty well. Yeah, I think other monster collecting games should take a page off of this one and have a fast mode for their battles. Because those are RPGs where you will very often go out of the way to grind a lot. Not because you have to, but because you want to make some get some specific monster. Alright, so Warto is MVP for this fight. He's not that great in regular random battles because they are too short, but he does shine in boss fights.
ヤバヤバ級の超アッチアチだぜ。これで進化の秘宝に一歩近づいたな。それじゃアグルク博士に渡しに行こうぜ。ロザリー君、エルフに涙は禁物だぜ。強欲な人間どもが集まってきちまうからな。
ベネットさん、ルビーの涙のことご存知だったんですか？
エルフの涙を手に入れれば誰でも一夜で大金持ちになれる。だから今は泣いちゃダメだ。さっさと博士のとこ行こうぜ。
So do I just warp right back to the lab?
ルーラそこのものよー糸おかしこれにて時の砂を作れるぞよ。アグルカ博士、俺にも何か手伝わせてください。邪魔である。黙ってみておれ。見るがよい。これぞ時の砂。進化の秘宝完成への大いなる一歩なり。おほほほ博士、あっちあっちです。それ俺にもちょっと分けてくれませんか？アホなことを申すな。お前のようなものに使いこなせる代物ではないわ。とはいえお前たちには感謝する。進化の秘宝の完成はそう遠からずであろう。時が来ればアグパッドで連絡するぞよ。お前たちは歴史の生き証人となるのだ。そういえば博士にもらったトラベライトで行ける場所がまだあったよな。 他のとこにも行ってみようぜ。
I have an itch that whoever the final boss is gonna be is gonna come as a result of this
任せてよ。
secret of evolution. At the very least, I doubt it's gonna be to our benefit.
ルーラ。
Hey, we actually have 2 new areas now. It was about time we find some more machine team monsters.
なんだか物寂しい雰囲気ですね。
陰気で嫌な感じだぜ。支配者倒してとっとと帰るぞ。
Yeah, I thought this was gonna be like the snow world for a moment, but it's because this game has changing seasons. And it just so happens that it is winter right now. We don't need a tank on ordinary random battles for now, so we'll swap in out.
今だ。
And since you have to beat the boss to improve the scout rates, it might be worth actually just going straight for him. And then we actually explore and battle. And if I can't beat the boss, it's probably a sign that I have to synthesize my party again. So I need to hydrate, so give me a second.
このままでは我々の食うものがなくなる。じゃが抵抗する手段は、旅人とは珍しい。お主名前は？そうか。わしは村長のホルガス。こんな寂れた村に何の用じゃ？
私たち このエリアの支配者を探してて。
Yeah, I actually have to watch for chances to step away to drink water, because I don't do that often enough.
この巡り合わせは神のご加護なのか。ここの支配者はヘルバトラー軍隊長のパーシバルという魔物じゃ。奴らは多くの村から食料を奪い、抵抗する者たちを殺したのだ。父ちゃん、母ちゃん。
So these monsters are stuck with perpetual smiles, even when they are sad.
このままではこの村も皆殺しにされる。そうなる前に手を打たねば。
They can never convince other people that they are
もし
sad.
も支配者を倒すのが目的ならば、どうかわしらと共に戦ってくれぬか。おお、恩に着るぞ。この村の先にある大監視塔が奴の拠点じゃ。わしらもすぐに向かう。大監視塔の最上階で合流しよう。皆の者、聞いたな。今こそ決起の時じゃ。
Very comfortable place you got here. By the way, there is one thing I wanted to show off before I forget it. So last time I think Knight Cerberus had asked about whether Zenith was a monster in this game. I said he was in previous games in the series, but I don't think he is in this game as a recruitable monster. But anyway, this is from a website called Dragon's Den. It's a resource with info on a lot of Dragon Quest games and spin-offs. So up here is what Zenith looked like in Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 2 for DDS. And down there is the recipe you had to do to obtain it. You had to follow either of those two recipes. Also, every monster in the recipe had their own recipe, branching out to make them. So, considering all that, I think the Zenith was one of the hardest monsters to synthesize in the entire game. Also, you see that his portrait takes up 3 spaces. He has like 3 segments. And that's because it reflects the monster's size in that game. So Zenith has 3 squares for his portrait because he takes up 3 party slots. And since back then your party size was only 3 monsters instead of 4 in this game, if you had a monster like Zenith, he was your entire party. I used to browse this website all the time back when I was playing that game. Also, I said this before, but I really do miss having giant monsters. If this game gets a sequel, I hope they add them back again. Speaking of giants, that's probably the optional boss. Let's try to get a Cyanite. I really like this monster. Nice. I've never seen them walk around like that. They're always just riding the slime. Yeah, just sitting around for too long is not good for you. I can tell you that from how I feel every time I end the stream. Also, he just moved twice in a turn there. That's a trait a few monsters have. The Iron Maid is just not getting any more points. It might be about time to synthesize her. Well, seems like we are hunting a lever again. Like in Trials of Mana. But I don't have a clue as to where it might be. Yeah, let's not interrupt those two. I reckon it might be inside of one of these buildings. Jump scare. Didn't mean to do that. This almost looks like a lever from far away, but it's a chimney. Not here either, and this part looked important. Also, I'm still not quite sure what those flying sparks we see in some places signify. They seem like they're meant to guide you somewhere. But here there's nothing I can interact with, I think. I think I'll just go back to that hideout and see if any NPC has a hint as to what I have to do here, because I'm kinda stuck. If there's any that has that pink marker above their head, they should explain what I have to do. Not really useful. Oh, Armored War Toys. I have that one. Who are you synthesizing? It's a large fly dome. First time we use one of those. And we can use that to have him become a Wurtle. Which actually has a bit less stars in defense compared to the War Toys, but I think the extra wisdom and other stats might be worth it. Yeah, I'm not sure if this will be a better tank, but the Warthog can't stay a rank F monster forever. This talent, this new talent has a bit of overlap with the one I already have, so I'm not sure if it's worth getting. I might get this one from the snake monster because it has a few debuffs. Oh, and the offspring is just small size, he's not giant like the other parent. Now, where was it that I didn't look yet? Because I don't think the switch or whatever is gonna be all the way here to the right. Yeah, that's the Wardo, and I think can check his lore on the Monsterpedia. Oh, these dragons were in fact monster turtles. Interesting. I'm trying to get over there, but I don't think I can step on that electrified floor. Because this seemed like it was the solution to open that gate. Yeah, not a hint or anything. Oh wait, this might be it. Okay, so I was trying to find a lever or something out the assignment, but the actual solution was just to find another way in. That's quite some time wasted. At least we got a word out of it. Also, I did just unlock a warp to the watchtower. So let's go back and do some synthesizing. I wanted to fuse this Slime Knight into one of my main party members. He is more of an all-rounder, so I think I'll fuse into the saucers. Yes, you did. There is a Tanuki monster. Oh, sorry, a badger, I guess. But that might be the localization. The cube, the box slime might just stay like that as well. Yeah, if the farm is not gonna change, I don't think it's worth synthesizing right now. What can we do with the Pharaoh slime? There's really not a lot of monsters I can make. I mean, ones that I haven't already synthesized before. I do have to clear this zone so I can scout some new monsters. Nice.
よし。ほう。今だ。
What about this one? One more time.
共に行くぞ。
Actually, I do have to fight a bit more now that I have 2 monsters that are low level. Also, there's one bot that got past the filters. I'll have to take that into account when I edit the filters later. Also, Twitch should just filter his message. For how long does this go? Can I play the Metal Gear Solid 3 intro? Okay, it's over. Oh, wait, you can't just jump out? Yes, you can. Now let's try putting the new monsters in the lineup for a bit. The Wurto has to level up a little bit more so he can learn selflessness again. He won't be nearly as useful without it.
Sup?
And there you can see him actually twice in a turn again. So is this the way I came from? Nope. The boss is up next, but I really have to level up the Wurtle at least one more time. I was gonna say the Junkyard Surge, but I was thinking of the first Rumble Arena. The Iron Maiden is about to level up, so let's go for just one more battle.
Oh.
The Knight really needs to have more MP. Nothing to see here. Just the boss arena.
侵入者か。落ち着け。我が名はパーシバル。お前たちここへ何をしに。うわー、父ちゃんと母ちゃんを返せ。
パーシバルよ、下道な支配を今すぐにやめるんじゃ。
愚か者どもが私に歯向かう者がどうなるか、その身に永久に刻みつけてやろう。
手下どんはわしらに任せて、お主はパーシバルを討ち取ってくれ。
この命、我が王のために。
Actually, it might have been better if we fought the minions because of all the arrow of effect skills we do have. Also, he didn't look this big in the cutscene. Nice, he missed every single hit. I'd be worried, but we can just revive him. Yeah, just like that. So there's one advantage of letting your monsters decide by themselves what to do. They can actually change up their skills during the turn. Like I could have predicted the word to die and I'd have to zinc, but the slime could if I left Finn on his own. But the revive has a chance to fail, like Yuato just saw. For that reason, it might be good to actually have more than one monster who can revive in your party. I might use intense defense here just to make sure he won't die. Or should I use selflessness first? Oh yeah. You both are silenced, so I'll swap you out. Nice. The attrition got to him before it got to me. But I think I will have to change up my party before the next
こ
boss.
の私が不覚を取るとは。
オイラたちが勝ったんだ。
これでわしらは安心して暮らせる。お主のおかげだ。ぜひとも礼をしたい。帰りに必ず村に立ち寄ってくれ。
I'd say good thing I built this tank of string, cause I really depend on him now.
頼みがある。どうか私の話を聞いてくれ。
All of those are monsters we can synthesize later on, I think.
かつて私は故郷の村を焼かれた。その時死にかけていた私を助けてくれたのが他でもないヘルバトラー様は私の命の恩人だ。たとえこの命を差し出してもだがどうか私の願いを聞いてほしい。そなたに我が王をヘルバトラー様を倒してほしいのだ。鉄鋼砦の魔界の中級エリアでまた会おう。
Why would you want me to do that? No, has everybody recovered? No, not quite. Yeah, that would have happened in older games of this series.
よろしく頼む。
Also, he said he was gonna be at the center of this circle, I think. It doesn't show on the map, so it might not actually be in this area. He might have meant like the middle echelon. This is the lower one. So what can we do with this knight? The Warto can become that boss, which has the optional monster from the other area, but his defense is gonna be worse. Oh hey, that hunter mech is interesting. But I actually could turn one of my main monsters into that. But let's go for it. It's gonna be a pretty good melee fighter, I'm sure. And since I still can't seem to turn my main monsters into many new interesting ones, I think I'll just fuse the other monsters I have on backup. Or anything new I can make. Which there aren't a lot of options actually. Every monster that doesn't have this little red dot is a monster I already had before. I haven't shown Tesco's yet, but I think he's my only D rank monster so far. I think I'll just put him on the main lineup for a while and reset to level my other main monsters. That's so they can get more skill points. Yeah, one con this game has over the previous Realm Quest monsters is that I don't think there's a counter to how many times your monster has been synthesized. Because in the DS games there would be a plus sign next to their rank with the number of times you synthesize them, and they could have a better clue as to their strength. And the higher your plus sign, I think the better, I mean the easier it was to fuse into a monster of a higher rank. That's possibly what I have to do here, just keep fusing them until new options appear. So let's revise my party.
Yo.
I'll bring this dinosaur to the forefront for a bit. Yeah, so everybody who's level 1 again is on the reserve party. And let's check out the new area. Oh, this looks like that one dungeon from Trials of Mana.
なんてまがまがしい気配なの。
とかくこの世は悪こともなく、多弱き民を捨てたまうなり。あなたもそう思わない？魔界の王子様。そんなに警戒しないで。みんなあなたを知ってるさ。ここでは。
Yeah, because he forgot that mask he wears on the arena.
死んだはずの第二王子が帰ってきたってね。
Wait, that nobody can recognize him?
あなたは一体。
僕は看守さ。この監獄のね。ここは記憶の監獄。はるか昔に大罪を犯した怪物の記憶が眠る場所。記憶は全部で3つ。その中にあなたの旅に必要な情報があるはずだ。記憶はそれぞれ番犬に守られている。番犬を倒せば記憶が見られるだろう。
お前看守なんだろ。どういうつもりだ。
仕事に飽きたからもうやめたくてね。守るものがなくなれば看守は必要ないでしょ。さあ3匹の番犬を倒してみる。あなたにとって悪い話じゃないはずだから。そう言うと思った。じゃあ僕は行くよ。 虚しき属性にしとど降る雨、散り際の花の心地こそ攻め。
俺ああいうタイプ苦手だな。
記憶を守る番犬はこの先でしょうか。谷
Oh, there's those guys with the capes. I would try to scout one of them, but I don't think this backup party has that much attack power. Oh, I was meant to save you before taking on the dog.
番犬の奥の檻を見てください。
罪を犯した怪物の記憶だっけ？
来ますよ。二人とも気をつけて。
Oh, he doesn't seem that strong. Especially if the Word tanks everything. Yeah, he's a bit of a pushover and doesn't even give that much experience.
これでどうやら封印が解けたらしいって。 おお、
新世界の王たちよ、目覚めの時です。さあ、世界に進化をもたらしましょう。
There is significant,
looking very different from how he did in the DS games.
あやつめが盗んだのは天地創造の秘術の一部。この全ての天空の民に伝えよ。彼女を探すのだ。あの力が使われる前に必ず。
I actually find it strange that he's not a playable monster in this game.
おいおい、
Because if he's an NPC, they already have his
とんで
model,
もねえ話だったな。
so it should be easier to implement.
早いとこ次の記憶の封印も解こうぜ。俺様の知的好奇心がうずくぜ。
Oh, it's a different dog. This one might be a bit worth a challenge.
さてと、お次はどんな記憶かな。さあ、来るぞ。
This time I don't have the box slime to keep reviving him. I mean, I do have it, but it's a lower level monster. And I forgot to invest the skill points again, so he cannot revive. That's unfortunate. I guess I'll use a revival item. Please don't do that move again. Nice.
Okinasai. 私の可愛い子たち。今こそ世界を作り直す時です。
I'm quite curious, is she a playable monster?
慈悲なき猛派の
She
火
could be.
を放ちたまえ。統制された世界に明日などない。罪があるからこそ
Oh, it's
光もまた
it's Anissa over again.
輝くのです。 そう、
Evil women weakness, as they say.
苦しみがあるからこそ幸せは際立ち、世界はより美しくなるのだから。
このままでは全ての生命は死に絶え、世界は滅びを迎えるだろう。天空の民よ、行け。何としてもあの者を止めるのだ。
この記憶の主とイシュカという天空人が世界を滅亡に追い込んだということでしょうか。
やれやれ、物騒すぎてあんまり先を見る気がしねえな。
ですが全ての記憶を見届けなければ。行きましょう。
Let's allocate those talent points before that. At the very least, we need our healer again. I'm really trying to get the Iron Maiden to learn the boom. That's the last spell here, but I always falling short of points. With this one, I'm actually not so sure what I'm gonna do.
次でラストだな。最後まで気を抜くなよ。
You have to heal.
命大事に。
Your rest stays the same. This time has to be a little faster so he could heal the Wurtle before he gets killed again. Oh nice, he also draws in status effects. That Sweet Breath was supposed to affect the entire party, but it just went out to the Wurtle. That's good to know. I'm guessing he must be weak to ice. Also, the bot side got angry because he failed the revive. Not that it matters anyway.
わずか数日で世界の半分を焼き尽くすとは。生まれてはならぬ災いの子らよ。地の底で眠るがいい。その身とその心、切り離し封印しよう。大罪人石川、二度と目覚めることのない古代エルフの異界へと閉じ込めた災いの子らが再び目覚めた時、母である彼女のもとへ向かうだろう。二度と同じ惨劇を起こしてはならぬ。天空の書に書き記し、未来永劫に語り継ぐのだ。
何なんだよこれ。現実に起こったことなのか。
大丈夫ですか？
悪夢と知れども君は行く。進みゆくのは何がため。
Well, where I live, it's very unlikely to have any instant where your energy gets cut out. Unless there is a natural disaster, so if my stream happens to suddenly stop one time, maybe you should be worried.
やあ、どうやら全ての記憶を解放したようだね。必要な情報は見られたかい？ようやくマスタードラゴンの支配から解放されて気分がいい。これで僕は僕の使命を果たせる。それじゃあ。ダメじゃないか。とどめはちゃんと刺さないと。これは一つ貸しにしておくよ。いつか僕が困ったら今度はあなたが助けてね。さよなら。
I'm sure this is gonna come up later.
きっとまた会えるよ。うつろな力にしがみつく。おごれる者に破滅の音色。
いろいろ気になるけど、とりあえずロザリーヒルへ帰ろうぜ。
So do we just go back now?
ルーラ
あひやらしくあり
Oops. Did we get another travel light? Yeah, no new zones.
あの
It might be that I have to win some more tournaments.
ルーラ
Because there's no more markers in this map. Either, yeah, I think I'll stick around and try to recruit a few new monsters. But before that, I'm taking a short break. I'll be back in a minute, so see you there. Hi there. So for scouting, all that matters is your single turn damage, so just put whichever monsters have the highest attack stat in your lineup. Which happens to be those four. It also helps to cast an attack buff, but I don't know if I have that on any of my monsters right now. Oh, that's a good start. Also, I just noticed that this circle doesn't have the season system. Which makes sense since it's all inside the building. But it also means there's gonna be much less variety of monsters. And that doll is the only one that's left. Okay, and those three are all the monsters that spawn here. So let's move to the previous world. By the way, nobody here knows Oomph, right? That's the attack buff spell. Oh, the dinosaur does, but only the single target version. If I really want a specific monster, I have to cast that 4 times over to buff my entire party. Maybe we can try scouting one more night. There we go. Getting a lot of ambushes here for some reason.
今だ。よし。
Now, is there anything different over here?
Oh. はっ。 今だ。
I think that's good enough for now.
ルーラ。
Yeah, I don't know why it's not like he takes any damage from falling from a high up. We could wait for the season to change, for the monsters to also change, but that will take too long, I think. Oh hey, we can make that monster that appear as a giant. Yeah, I'll go for that one. Yeah, so here's a bunch of monsters I could turn my ghost into. Slime Knight may become a Dark Slime, but that one has pretty low attack. I think I'll do it just for the sake of upping him to E rank, and then I can turn him into something else. Also, yeah, it makes perfect sense that those two turn into a Dark Slime together. Now back to the plot where I wasn't sure what I have to do now. Maybe I missed something in the cutscene. Nothing new here. So yeah, I guess I'll just check the arena then. Also, there's an acid rain going on. I think it's the first time I see it. Geez, I really like this one, but it's too late for it to be useful now. Yeah, there's still a few monsters in these lower level areas I didn't have before. Oh no, the game's telling me to go back to the tower. I know that at some point one of those valves is gonna be a mimic monster, because there is a monster like that. But to where I think the tower am I supposed to go? Doesn't have anything to do with fuel, right? Because I tried speaking to Rose and she had nothing new to say. Okay, I go back to Rose Hill. And the marker is gone, so here's where I'm supposed to be. Oh, and if the game's stopping me from zooming, then yeah, I'm supposed to go somewhere here. Oh, there you go. Don't say that next to Psaro. Be careful.
そういえばベネットさんのご家族は。
ああ、弟がいた。でも生まれつき病弱でさ。親がいなかったから生活は貧しくて満足な食事もできずに病気で死んじまった。なあ、 俺たちは似てるって前に話したことがあるよな。家族を失ってから俺も自分の命なんていつ終わってもいいと思って生きてきたんだ。だけど今はそう思ってないぜ。なんだこいつ、ドラゴンの子供。
なんですって？まあ、あなたドランさんとおっしゃるのね。
ロザリー君すげえ。ドラゴンの言葉がわかるのか。
We did see quite a few dragons who could just speak human language so far,
マスタードラゴン様から大事な話があるんだ。
but this now suddenly is relevant.
ですって。
おいおい、マスドラって竜の神様だろ。神様から呼び出しってどういうことだ。
とにかく行ってみましょう。ここからマスタードラゴン様がいる天空城へ行けるのですね。ここが天空城。
What's the first thing we do when we reach this secret place?
ほう。
I am sure nobody's gonna mess with that.
よく来たな。その者の名は地獄の帝王エスターク。間もなく地獄の帝王が復活し、世界は再び滅亡の道を歩もうとしている。しかし滅びの危機から世界を救うという伝説の勇者もまた生まれたのだ。勇者と共に地獄の帝王を倒せ。そして魔族の血を捨て人間として生きるがいい。これはお前の母の最後の願いでもある。
I can try, but I don't think the canon will allow me to.
あいにくだが私を欺く
Never mind.
ことはできん。地獄の帝王を刺激し に従える。
Zenithas played Dragon Quest 4.
すでにそう定まっておるのだろう。父を倒して魔族の王になるというあの日の意志は今も変わらぬということか。お前が地獄の帝王を刺激するというのならば、私はそれを見過ごすことはできない。それにかの力を得ようとする者は他にもいる。
Now, what are you
そ
gonna
の
do?
者の名は
Because you can't fight me because you're not programmed in the game as a monster?
三階魔王ザガンギエル。ランリオル大帝に並ぶほどの実力者であり、地上のすべての魔物を治める存在だ。人間と魔族の戦いは激化し、いずれどちらかが消え去る運命にある。だが勇者の存在がある限り魔族に勝機はない。それでもお前は魔族として生きるというのか。それがお前の答えか。ならば行け。
Really? This is one scene where Saro being mute really hurts
その
the
目で
plot?
見定めるがいい。
Because you won't know what's his reasoning for choosing the losing side?
ザガンギエルの居城デスパレスは人間界の南方絶海の孤島にある。ロザリーヒルの旅の扉から行けるよう私が道をつないでやろう。さあ去るがいい。お前は天界と決別した。
Oh, is it because of the vases I just broke down there?
二度と足を
Sorry.
踏み入れるな。
おいお前さっきマスドラに話してたあれ本気じゃねえよな。地獄の帝王を従えて人間と戦うってことは俺とも戦うってことだぞ。本当にやる気か。
Yeah, from this point on, the game's gonna struggle to justify why it is to keep sticking around. Yeah, I changed my mind actually.
ごまかすなよ。お前の考えてることくらい俺にはわかる。お前は地獄の帝王だけじゃなく三階魔王ザガンギエルも従えるつもりだろ。それは無理だ。お前はザガンギエルのことを知らないからそんなことが言えるんだ。魔界の王ランディオルが人間界の魔物に手を出せないのはザガンギエルがいるせいだ。奴は強大で地上の魔物たちに慕われてる。敵対すればそれが全部お前の敵になるんだぞ。なあ、俺たちは種族は違っても分かり合えてたはずだろ。今ならまだやめられる。人間と戦うなんてやめろ。そうかよ。それがお前の答えかよ。分かった。だったら今から俺たちは敵同士だ。二度と顔も見たくねえ。じゃあな。
ベネットさん、お呼びです。
Hey, it's those two.
わかった。僕たち絶対勇者を探し出してみせるよ。どうして。
It sure got very serious all of a sudden. But I think it goes to show how much this GameSpot has to fumble around to slot into Dragon Quest IV.
なんだ貴様は。ここは我らが王ザガンギエル様の居城デスパレスであるぞ。
うまそうな肉だな。な、食っちまおう。命知らずなガキめ、ひねりつぶしてくれる。
I was not ready for a boss fight. Half of my party is just level 1 because I just synthesized them. And most importantly, I don't have my tank. I mean, I can swap healing at least. That's okay. There is another lion monster in Dragon Quest that I don't think is in this game. But he has no arms, but he has wings and 6 feet. I had him in one of my other monsters game in my main party. Oh, even when he's silenced, he can still use selflessness. Yeah, that's probably the case.
ひょいやつだ。強すぎる。このままでは。
おい見ろ、ジンマー将軍だ。とうとう将軍様のお出ましだぞ。
Hey, I've seen you before.
これであいつもおしまいだぜ。
実力だけならザガンギエル様をもしのぐと言われるお方だ。あやつとて歯が立つまい。
I like this one's voice.
小僧、この城に何をしに来た。何？ザガンギエル様を従いに来ただと。なめるなよ小僧。我らが王は貴様ごときが勝てるようなお方ではない。さあ、今日ここがお前の墓場となる。
Yeah, do you have any more champions?
ならばそれはあの世で言うといい。
Well, we're playing that game again. Also, the slimy just decided to go for his stronger revive spell, which he uses up a lot more MP. So he can't spam that one. Yeah, 10 times the cost just to make sure it works. It doesn't end up reviving with more HP or anything. No, not that one. Revive the Wurtle. Those are not ready to fight, but I don't really have any options. Really? I can use my one remaining Drasu Leaf, but I'm not sure I'm winning this one.
ほっ これを
Don't tell me it autosaves. Yes. Really? Actually, I thought I should Alt F4 out of the game so it doesn't save. Because I just lost off my money. Which I'd barely use any of since I started the save. Let me just make sure. Yeah, maybe I can turn off the autosave. Should have done this before. Anyway, my parry was too weak, so there is no other way around it. I just have to grind.
よく来た。
I think it's about time I fuse the drag racer into something else. He can learn a stronger freeze talent now. Because I maxed out his freeze aficionado, I think. Yeah. You can see, try and see if you can beat him before the stream ends. Alright, the slime stack has less wisdom than the box slime, but just for the sake of changing it for a bit. The Orto could turn to this one. Still has pretty high defense. Actually, I think maybe I could increase his defense even more if I just give him the defender talent and then 2 defensive boost talents. But I have to find a monster that has those first. Let's make another mech, why not? I haven't tried out this one yet, so I'll keep him as is for now.
強い魔物になるといいの。よろしくな。
I've used the Iron Maiden a lot, so I'll put her on the pot for a bit.
じゃあな。
I hesitant to change her for me because... First because I just like it, and also because it's a bit tricky to synthesize again. But now we have to get to a few random battles. Let's start at an easier area because my party just might get wiped if I just go to the more recent ones. Everybody is level 1. Very good enough for area of effect damage, but what about single target? Because the boss that gave us trouble was all by himself. I think we can move on to another zone. Okay, that's pretty good for single target damage. The flight was turned out to stronger than I thought it would be. Thinking just go all the way to the 2 last circles again. I didn't support this one a lot anyway. Oh, and you actually get this one? I'll swap in these two so they can earn a bit more XP. It's the healer and the tank, so the two more important party members. Also, the slime stack is huge. Why is it my biggest monster?
Oh.
Oh, the Flyton was dealing that much damage and that wasn't even his strongest freeze spell. This one is. That area is still not as accessible. It might change in a specific season. $352. That's magnitude higher than how much damage I was doing in just the last generation of my party. Guess we found our new DPS. But he's gonna need a lot of MP to spend that. Okay, now try to go for that boss again. And if I can't beat him, we try again in tomorrow's stream. I'll just stop by the shop first, because I don't need to restock on items. they do not sell crystal leaves. And there's something I should have been doing since the beginning, which is deposit your money. To my knowledge, this doesn't do anything other than keep you from losing money when you die. Also, I have to choose who I'm taking for the main lineup. Do I fight the minions again? Oh, it's just in. I thought I would have to repeat everything. And his damage is still too high on me. Basically, I just have to deal so much damage that he doesn't have time to wipe my party. I like that. Oh, that was my tank and my main attacker gone, but that was just enough damage.
無謀な若造か。どこで聞いたか知らんが、確かに我々は地獄の帝王を手中にする目前まで来ている。我が名は三海魔王ザガンギエル。お待ちしておりました。
Oh, what?
我らが王よ。この城を用意したのも、エスタークを探したのも、すべては貴殿のため。見違えるほど成長したな。さっきは悪かった。ザガンギエル様に合わせる前にお前の力を試しておきたかったのだ。
Can you give me my money back? Just like 7,000.
やっほー。あたちちま。君が来るのをずっと待ってたなのよ。覚えてる？子供の頃、たった一人でランディオルの城まで来たでしょ。あの時君はあたちたちが止めるのも聞かずに行っちゃったなのよね。
我々はこの地で貴殿を新たな王として迎え、ランディオルを打ち倒す準備をしていたのです。私はランディオルを倒すためだけに生きてきた。だがこの老いた身はもうじき朽ち果てる。私のこの思いを託せるのはもはや貴殿しかいないのです。どうか我らの王となり、私に代わりあのランディオルを倒してくだされ。おお、ついに時は来たレリー。さあ我が王よ、新たな王の誕生を皆に伝えてください。
No actual speech from our protagonist.
これで我が意志は託された。
ザガギエル様、やだよ
お前に教えてやろう。ザガンギエル様がなそうとしていたこと。ランディオルの長兄暴将ディオロスが生まれるまで、あの方
Yeah,
は
ever felt bad for a
次
bunch
の
of
魔王と
monsters?
目されていた。
Because I kind of am.
ディオロスは確かに強い。だが性格は残虐で非道。統治能力など皆無だ。奴に魔界の支配権が渡れば遠からず魔族は滅びよう。 ザガンギエル様はそうなる前に奴を倒し、魔族の全てを救おうとなさっていた。だが魔界との戦いは長引き、年老いたあの方は願い叶わぬ運命と諦めかけていた。そこにお前の噂が聞こえてきたのだ。死んだはずの第二王子が帰ってきたと。魔界の民を次々に救済するお前こそが次の王にふさわしい。あの方はそう考えた。
サガンギエル様のお墓作ってくれてありがとうなのよ。これ渡しておくなの。サガンギエル様が君に残したものなのよ。これで新しい魔界に行けるなのよ。
肝心のエスタークは未だ見つかってねえ。人間界の近くにいることはつかめているんだが、俺たちは引き続きエスタークを探そう。その間お前は魔界の中級エリアを巡り、
Finally, you get to the middle
よ
icons.
り強い力をつけてきてくれ。
これからは君が私たちを導いて。
Shadow the Manslayer. I kinda do want to have a yellow Jackie because of her, but I don't know if whether she's playable. Let's just check the new location in case I want to explore it off stream a bit. Oh, this middle echelon, I thought we'd start like all the way over here. I also have to remember I turned autosave off.
Bennett さんのこと本当にこのままで良いのですか?
Yeah, I think he should, because Toilet would get even angry if he found out what we've just done.
人間と争うなんて私は
来てくれたか。そなたたちを待っていたぞ。私だ、パーシバルだ。以前話した通り、私はこの魔界の王ヘルバトラーを倒したいのだ。
どうしてなのですか? ヘルバトラーはあなたの主でしょ。
いかにも。ヘルバトラー王は我が主にして恩人。かつての王は愛する民のために国を守る偉大な君主であった。だが長すぎる戦争が王を変えたのだ。 人を信じられず、己に逆らう者には容赦なく処刑を命じるようになった。以前の王に戻ってもらおうと手を尽くしたが、何をしても王の心には届かず、そんなある日、我が軍に親を殺されたイエティの子が仇を討ちにやってきた。たった一人で私に立ち向かってくるあの子を見て、私はハッとしたのだ。あの子はかつての私。私は間違っていた。
パーシバルさん。
ヘルバトラー王は強大だが弱点はある。それは特別な日の太陽の光だ。この魔界には成功権の日という太陽の力が最も強くなる一日がある。王はその日が訪れぬよう特別な儀式によって空を暗く覆っているのだ。儀式をしているのは術者ダライラスという魔物。私と共に
Darius the Shade Lord.
奴を倒してほしい。そう言ってくれると信じていた。あれを見てくれ。儀式はあの要塞の頂上で行われている。そこで合流しよう。
いえ、今はあなたを信じています。行きましょう。
So here's where we end for today. Actually, it's well over how long a stream usually takes. So something a little bit different this time. A friend suggested me that I start raiding people when I end my streams. But I didn't wanna raid just about anybody. I wanted it to at least be someone who would be... whose content would be at least a little bit similar to mine. So I'm just gonna proceed to the outro screen as normal, and I'll try to find somebody who's like another English VTuber who's also playing this game. If I can find somebody like that online now, I will raid them. Otherwise, I'll just end the stream as normal. Also, I've never done this before, so I might fumble it a bit. Regardless, thank you so much for tuning in today. I'll stream again tomorrow, so I hope to see you then. Have a good night.